Hey folks, so we're here on the range. We're going to run through today's daily drills. I'm going to also take some time to just go over how you view through a red dot optic. So let me try something. All right, so let's see. Let me go with what's that? No, not that one. Just grab that one. Let me throw something on it. Vortex. Go with the trigger. Let's see, 300. That. Yeah, go ahead and buy it. Big sight picture on that one right there. So we'll use this one for our demonstration, and we'll put a cover on it. Let's see. Let's go with there's reticle 1, 2, 3, 4, or yep, so just 3. I'm going with reticle 2. So there's reticle 2. All right. So let's go ahead and good grief, that thing is massive. If you look at it, it is hanging over the edge of that gun. But we'll go ahead and use it. Mainly I'm going to use this one because whenever you're looking down the reticle, it really helps to see. So these other ones, like, swap out here, like this one here, which fits, it is made for the M18, or in this case the M17. It fits flush with the slide. This one here is the opposite of flush. It is definitely hanging over the side, as you can see. Yeah, so, but it's really great for pressing out and showing what you need to be looking at. All right, so we're going to run the drill. We're going to run the drill first, and then we're going to go to an open range and just look at some things. All right, shoot paper 2 times. So the paper is actually behind the X. When I hit one or the other red popper, the paper will clamshell open. Either red shell activates the center clamshell. Avoid hitting the red X. So we're going to go red X, clamshell, popper, red X. All targets must fall.
Stand by.
All right, not bad, not bad. So it's not a very slow clamshell. Let's run it again. And one last time.
Stand by.
Well, come on. Yeah, definitely did not do good on that one. We're going to run it again.
Stand by.
Come on.
Stand by.
All right, much better. We're going to make an
Stand
official.
by.
Once I make something official is when I screw the pooch on it. At least I got silver on it.
Stand by.
Come on.
Stand by.
Ah.
Stand by.
Like that. Why can't I do that with the official? You can do it with the practice.
Stand by.
There we go. I got gold. Make that official. Not as good as my. Oh, that's because I got two oranges.
Stand by.
Anyways, we're gonna move on. So we're gonna go to thrills. Let's do. All right. So on here, I can move these targets out. We got 5 targets at 5 yards. We're gonna move the center one. We'll go to the center one to. Let's see. Let's do 3 out to 15 yards. Now, in using a red dot, it's really the decision if you're going to focus on the dot, as in looking just down the pipe, looking at the red dot, not looking at anything else, or are you going to look at the target with your non-dominant eye and the red dot with your dominant eye. So even though I have a black shield on here, you can't see through it, I have it included, then I can still hit the target. So from what I've been reading is that most of these, if not all these red dots, are 0 to 15 yards. So let's see, I'm using the non-dominant eye to focus, and if you see, most of mine are right there. And I'm drawing a little bit because I'm not taking my time on where I'm putting it. In other words, I'm not taking the time to actually aim. I'm just holding it still, using overlaying my non-dominant eye on flip that around, putting the red dot where my non-dominant eye says that the white spot is. So we're going to put it there. Oh, and it helps if I don't run out. Oop, a little close. So most of these are pretty zeroed at 5 yards, or I'm sorry, 15 yards. That's 5 yards. And if you notice, I am down on my so I'm focusing on the white dot, but I'm shooting low. And that's because these are zeroed at 5 yards. These are zeroed at 15 yards, and these paper targets are at 5 yards. So you do have a little parallax to deal with right there. But if I aim above, then I will be on paper. So if you're doing this and you want to work on some things and you dirty up your targets, long press the A button and that will reset your target. So if I'm out and I'm just looking through and concentrating on the red dot, as you can see, I'm in the A zone, but I'm pretty low. But I've got a nice little grouping, but I'm pretty low. The reason is, let me get back. Reason is because as I'm looking through the red dot, I am not seeing the target. I know where the target is. I'm putting it on the target. But what I'm not doing is actually aiming on the center white post-it, such as that. So now let me go back to the hut. That's not what I wanted to do. And take the cover off, uncover, and we'll go back. Get back in the center here. Now you can see as we look through, let me reset. I'm pointing at the target number 2, as if you could see it. I'm just going to shoot at target number 2. Now you can see the red dot. You can see the white post-it. And I'm still a little low. I'm all around it. Now let's reset. All right. Now, see the red dot. Now I have one little flyer, but I'm right on that post-it. Another thing is, if I'm off to the side, not canted, my gun's not swinging left or right, but off to the side, that's just my head. Which means everything is still going to be where it says it's going to be. And I can be up or down, right? But where the red dot is pointing, that's where it's going to go. So even if your gun is canted, you're still going to be on. Trust your red dot. And even if once you get a 0 on your real sidearm, trust your red dot. That was 22 rounds, all in the head A zone. Reset. Nah, that was just from the hip, just for fun. Just because I wanted to. Reset. Alright, so let's go. One, we'll keep it 5. 2, we'll move to 7. 3, we'll bring to 10. 4, we'll go to 15, and 5, 20. Yep, 5, 7, 10, 15, 20. Alright, so same thing. You start off with a fresh magazine. I'm going to look down and through, placing the red dot right on the white post-it and squeeze. 5 shots, transition. 5 shots, transition. And all I'm doing each time, the only thing I'm moving is the gun in my head. I'm making sure that as I go, I'm just keeping that red dot on the post-it. And then 20 yards, a little more difficult because of the shake. I have a natural shake in my hand. So let's, hopefully this doesn't mess it up. Let's just do this way. So not bad. All right. Where'd that one come from? Somehow I got a really far flyer. All right, reset and go back. I'm just tearing tactical urban defense range. Oh, what? Oh, okay, yeah, I think I remember this one. So what I'm doing here is looking for the
halfway there. Ten seconds.
All-time best was 1550. Yeah, I've definitely done better. Let's try it again then. All right.
Thirty seconds. Keep shooting.
Oops. Oh, 1750. Here we go. Much better, much better. All right. Actually, I want to try this with a different gun. Let's go with the X Macro, my carry weapon.
Thirty seconds remaining. Ten seconds.
these are really coming pretty fast for you.
Halfway there. Only a few seconds left.
That one wasn't any good. Well, it was a little better, but let's see. Let me go try one with a little longer or larger magazine capacity.
Knock him down.
I am. Shut up.
10 seconds.
Let's see. This time I'm gonna go back. Forgot to take the inclusion off of the this red dot.
Knock him down. Keep shooting.
Yeah, that one wasn't good at all. Let's see what the random gives me. Okay, let's see. Have not done this one. I have. Alright, engage all steel targets as quickly as they pop up. Differently scoring targets are exposed for different scoring targets are exposed for different amount of time. Alright. So that freezes everything. The problem is that as it freezes it, if there are no targets up, there won't be any targets up. So it's a good time to reload. I've seen whites and blues, have not seen any reds. Missed one. That one. Not bad. I don't want to do this one again. No, it's... Let's see. I'm going to go 5 rounds on that center popper there, just from the draw. Well, I say 5 rounds. That was actually 6, but... Alright, so what I'm not liking here is that they're not giving me hit markers. So we've done that one. .232. So really what I'm working on here is my point and shoot. I'm not looking, I'm looking down the sight, but it's mainly I'm coming up and shooting as soon as I get on target, or as soon as I think I'm on target. All right, but we're going to call that a day. So let's go ahead and y'all have a good day. And I will see you on the next trip to the range. Once I go and turn the recording off, y'all make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.